All right, challengers, welcome to week 2, day 1. You know, we're all on this journey together, and I'm just going to share a couple things that I'm working on, and if they're helpful for you, please implement them. Maybe they'll be helpful for some of your clients as well. There's a phrase that Robert Fritz says, you can't fool mother structure. And another phrase that I love from Buckminster Fuller is integrity is essential for all things sustainable. So today's lesson is about structural integrity and alignment. And this week, we're going to talk about eliminating stress, eliminating toxins, and replacing those things with optimal nutrition, optimal structure that supports us. And there's 3 areas, of course, there's always the trilogy. There's physical structure, there's nutritional, and then there's mental. Today, we're going to focus on structure, physical structure. And, you know, we live in an obesogenic society. You've heard Dr. A talk about it a lot. And that means that if you don't pay attention, that society is designed to pull you towards obesity. Well, this is also true for structural imbalance. We live in a society that's very dysfunctional, especially with computers. Let me give you a couple things. How many of you have sitting at a desk more than ever before? And notice that your shoulders are folding forward. You're looking down. You're sitting in cars for long periods of time, commuting, planes. These things get, for me, very, very difficult on my body. I need to move. I need to keep the body moving, keep the flexibility going. Looking down at my phone all the time, typing. I'm the kind of guy who has to look at the keyboard. I have to look down a lot. It's very difficult structurally on my body. Shoulders rolling forward. This is kind of a chronic, ubiquitous problem for everyone. Let me actually share with you a visual that I got from my chiropractor's office that really kind of illustrates it. The picture at the top, the lady is opening up. That's what we want. We want to open up. We want to counterbalance all the forward stuff that we're doing. But really what's happening, if you look at your head, when you're structurally aligned and your posture is right, your head weighs about 10 pounds. But if you're leaning forward, the brain in your head weighs 30 pounds, and that puts tremendous amount of pressure on your muscles, on your spines, on the nerve, all those things. So it's very difficult. It's just chronic, day after day after day. And that's what carpal tunnel, all these things come from. So what I want you to do is I want you to look at, like I've been doing, and use this feedback, use the pain to inspire correction. Use it like the sign on your gas tank that says you're running low on fuel, you're running low on oil, got to get the engine checked. Use that. Don't ignore it. Take action on it. So step 1 is assess your postural structure, your structure and your posture. Do you have aches and pains indicating imbalance? If so, where? Kind of pay attention to that. Second, take corrective measures. What can you do to change your physical structure? You'll notice I have this band on. This band reminds me to pull my shoulders back. Dr. A said as a little simple tip, you put a little piece of tape on the back of your neck up to your hairline, and when you put your head forward, it pulls your head and it kind of gets you to come back up. You want to have ergonomics with your desk. You want to have your arms and your body should be ergonomically at 90-degree angles. Feet, ankles, knees, 90 degrees. You want your arms down here at 90 degrees. So you really want your computer to be straight ahead or down just a little bit. And you don't want to have your computer up here. You need to have separation. So you have to, sometimes, I know I do, I have a separate keypad and I have a tray so that I can lift my monitor up. Third, what can you do proactively to counterbalance and strengthen and recreate alignment? So here's some things that I'm doing. There's what's called a prism set of glasses that, because I write a lot and I'm journaling and I don't want to have to look down, but I'm writing a book, so I'm doing it a lot. So I got these $9.99, $14.99 simple little glasses that I can look straight and I can do my work down here without having to put my head down into that uncomfortable posture. This band that I'm wearing, it's called the PosturemedicUSA.com. 20 bucks, small little investment to create some structure in life. I have 3 different stand-up desks. This one right here that I'm at right now is my most advanced one. It's on a glider. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. But you can get something like this VariDesk for, I think it's 200 bucks, varidesk.com. It just pops up. So I really want to encourage you to do a few things to get your body structured, to get yourself in game. Let's start simple. Let's start with just one thing this week that you can focus on. And I'm not talking about, yes, it's great to get massage. Yes, it's great to go chiropractic. All that's great. But you got to go to the cause. I want you to correct the issue. Find something structurally that you can change the underlying structure. You can't fool mother structure. Do something that changes your structure so that the problem doesn't persist, because rubbing it out is just going to be temporary, okay? So take advantage of your issues, watch those warning signs, use it as an inspiration to take action and correct your structure.